Hi, Dom. This is Fake Adulting. And usually I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to say when I get in here, but I'm just going to rant for a minute because it's what I do best, I think. This year I have felt the pain of loneliness and isolation and sadness of just, not having a significant other to deal with it with, and trying to date and trying to be upbeat and optimistic. And I finally reached my breaking point. And it wasn't like anything big either. It was just like a picture. And in this picture were two strangers. That's not completely true. One of the persons, the woman in the photo, I did know, and we had hung out and gone on a couple dates. Or not dates, but we've hung out. And suddenly she pops up with some other dude in the picture, which is fine. Like, more power to you. I don't know you. You don't know me, really. Like, we're pretty much, we're just acquaintances, and we've hung out a couple times. But I've seen this pattern now happen over and over and over again. I feel like Good Luck Chuck. Now, if you don't get that reference, Dane Cook was fairly popular between the years of 2001 to about 2010. And he had a movie called Good Luck Chuck. And the premise of that film is when Chuck, aka Dane Cook, would have relations with a woman, she would find her husband or find her, soulmate or whatever. And that's kind of how I feel now. Horrible film. Would not recommend it. Unless you're really bored and there's nothing else on. Throw on some Dane Cook. Be my guest. But that's how I feel lately. I feel like I've seen women I've dated in the past year or two have recently found their soulmates. God bless them. Or, they found someone who's not me. Once again, God bless them. It's weird, It's weird to feel like you're defective. It's weird to think that I will not get married, or I will not have a family, or I will not, procreate or whatever. And that's not true. I don't have any proof of that. This is not a pity party. This is not me crying or anything. This is just me making an observation of things that have been trending in my dating life. Now, don't get me wrong. I am salty. I am like a little upset. I am a little bitter about it. But with that, this year has also tested my resilience and my resolve. This shit sucked, man. This whole fucking year sucked. There was not one good point in this year where I was just like, you know what? 2020 really wasn't that bad. No, it sucked. It's. I've had some high points in this year. I'm not gonna pretend like I haven't had good times. I definitely have. But overall, I've been disappointed. Personally with my love life, and I've been disappointed professionally with my work life. So what did I do? Well, I did what everyone did in 2020. I I started to seek therapy. Like, this was a whole year of just me trying to find the right therapist. Luckily, I did. It took a long time. It took some trial and error. It took me having meltdown upon meltdown and just freaking out, panic attacks, and just super really hard bad days. And those aren't over. I'm not perfect. I don't think that I will go through the rest of my life and not have a bad day. Like, I will have bad days and I will have good days. And it's all about how you balance out, taking the good with the bad. You take them both, and there you have the facts of life. But seriously, I know one thing coming out of this year, my personal year in review, is that one, I'm a resilient bastard. Like, one thing about me is like, I'm going to get beat up by life. And when life beats me up, I'm just not going to quit. I'm just too stupid, too stubborn, too hard-headed to just quit and give up. Yeah, I'll feel sorry for myself for a little while, and I'll freak out, and I'll do stupid things and make bad decisions in those moments. But overall, I'm very hard to kill. Professionally, I'll find something else. I'll get a better job, and I won't deal with the stresses and things that I deal with now. That's a coming. Until then, do my best. Try not to have panic attacks and try not to freak out and talk to people when I do feel that way. Personally, I guess as it goes into my romantic life, I really can't do much more than what I've been doing. Obviously, I'm going to get better and become a better human being and all that stuff. But I mean, overall, as a person, I like myself. I am a really nice person, kind of an asshole, could come off arrogant sometimes, possibly cocky. But it's all a facade. I just want to be funny and make you laugh. And you can remember that time you hung out with Dom and you guys went on a date and he was just fun and funny and just all the good that comes with me. So I shouldn't be pressed because a couple of dates or women that I have seen or gone out with are now in relationships or doing their thing. And I shouldn't compare myself to people with better jobs or better lives or what I conceive to be better. Because none of it's my reality. I am me. I don't know how to be anyone else. I can only be me. And I think why I was seeking therapy was because I wasn't grasping the entire scene of myself. I viewed myself in this one aspect of life and I gave that value and that was it. But there's a whole person there. And I'm not through yet. I don't know who that whole person is yet. But I do know I'm on a better path to get there today than I was a month ago. This year has fucking sucked, guys. Like, as a whole. Like, I can only thank family, friends, and just people smarter than me who helped guide me through this year, because I don't know if my resilience would have held up without them. Going into 2021, my goals are to be more optimistic and to take pressure off myself, because I am not perfect. I'm just me. I can't go back in time and wish something away. I can't go into the future and know things are going to be all right. But I can continue to be a decent human being to people, treat people with respect, who treat me with respect, and just be a friend, be willing to be heartbroken, to be rejected, to fail, to all that bad stuff that doesn't kill me, because it only makes the character better and it only gives me more resilience. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for caring. This whole year sucked, guys. We got through it, though. I mean, there's only a few more days, so we're almost all the way through it. But I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, a Merry Christmas. And if I don't talk to you, have an amazing New Year. My name's Dom, and this has been Fake Adulting. Have a good night. Have a good life.